Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching the Arkansas Gun Guy. Today a close-up look at Springfield Armory's XDS, a firearm that I really didn't know much about, but a friend of the channel told me that this is one of his favorite guns to carry and wanted to know if I would like to make a video about it. And of course I said absolutely. So I really appreciate him sharing. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I definitely want to hear from you guys on the XDS or any Springfield XD. What do you guys think about it? What do you like? What do you hate? I was excited to get my hands on it, and when I first picked it up, not knowing what the S stood for in XDS, I thought, man, this is a nice gun. It's very, very thin, very comfortable. And I wasn't familiar, I know about Springfield's Hellcat and how comparable that is to Sig Sauer's 365 series, the new Micro 9s. And I didn't realize that the S in XDS stood for single stack. So I was surprised to learn this guy only held 7 rounds. So that explains the thinness of the gun, because this gun is actually thinner than the Hellcat or the Sig 365. So very comfortable to hold, I'm sure very comfortable to conceal. But what do you think about that capacity? Is that still relevant? Because as I've done my research, I've learned that this gun was designed over 20 years ago in the early 2000s, before the Micro 9 craze. So maybe a game changer back then. I believe Smith & Wesson's Shield series may be similar to this. Not super well versed on Springfield's or Smith & Wesson. So again, we'd love your feedback on that. But I don't find this bad at all. But in today's world, do you guys like the capacity of 7+1? Or there was an 8+1 option too, we'll look at in a second. You know, if you're in a spot where you need more than 7 rounds, you may be in the wrong spot. Don't know. I know more is always better. I've got more in my daily carry as well. But this is actually, I think, a very nice feeling gun. Now, this is the original XDS model. There is an XDS 2.0 out there that has a redesigned grip safety. I'm not sure what's different about it. It may have different checkering as well, and they also come with an optics cut now. This one comes with just standard, two white dots in the back and that fiber optic front, but that is a fantastic sight picture. I love that front sight, so I think that's a very good sight picture. So I love that part. I'm sure they have the same sights on the new optics cut. I don't know on the optics cut if you keep your rear sight or not. So if you, again, love to hear from you guys. What I do know about Springfield's XD series, it is their Croatian-made polymer frame striker fire guns that come in multiple calibers. There's a full size, a compact, and now this S series I've learned about. And they all come in multiple calibers. The S series started originally in 45 ACP, I think then 9mm, and eventually 40 Smith & Wesson, I believe, as well, in the original XDS. According to Springfield's website now, they only come in 9mm and 45 ACP. I didn't see 40 Smith & Wesson listed any place. Thought it was worth noting that on this extended mag that came with this, it says 9/40, so it can go either way. And while I have this out, I'll just take a look at it. You can see that, I do have a dangling pinky here with the 7-rounder, so don't know how that would work. But the 8-rounder with extension does add some length there and makes this really comfortable. Again, I love how thin this is. I have size large hands, but I think that is a fantastic feeling grip. So it does add some length there, which would hurt with your concealment. So another thing I just did was eject the magazine, and I didn't realize that Springfield, or the XD series, I'm assuming it's all the XD series have a 100% ambi mag release. This button ejects on this side and on this side. So left-handed or right-handed, either way, you can push the button here and get very positive magazine ejection with either button. So love the fact that it's very ambi that way. The slide stop or slide catch is for right-handers only. But again, mag release, ambi, do love that. I forgot if I just mentioned, but I don't think this flat dark earth finish is available in the new model, only black for the new ones. And I think this flat dark earth color is really nice. Even like the different color backstrap here. I believe they come with a small or medium and large backstrap. I only have this one here, so I'm not sure. I think there's only 2 options for the back straps. And again, it's nice that the extended mag made it up with that a little bit. You can see that that's actually ties in well, as well as even the grooves here all fit nice. I do love this extended grip on here. It does feel really, really nice in my hands. So can't wait to get the range to shoot it, see how it shoots. I think it feels very ergonomic to me. Love these thumb grooves. And while I'm not a striker fire guy, the trigger seems very good. Take this back out, sorry guys. But the trigger, small bit of take up, break. Pretty long resets. You can definitely hear it and feel it. Some take up and it goes again. So trigger feels fine. Does have the safety dongle on there. So all in all, you do have one slot pick rail, it looks like, if you want to try to put a light on this. The light's probably thicker than the gun though, because this is a very, very thin gun. So my very quick look at a gun I didn't know anything about, Springfield's XDS. Please let me know your thoughts on it. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Is it still relevant? I kind of like it. I think it'd be very comfortable to carry. So thanks so much again for watching. Appreciate you stopping by.